The last tool I want to show you guys is the Iconosquare Instagram management tool. So you can read the logo right here. It's called Iconosquare and it's iconosquare.com. And this is by far the best Instagram management tool out there. It's an entire website dedicated to a lot of different functions for controlling your Instagram account, staying on top of it, making functions easier like liking, following, replying to messages, and also recording statistics for you so you know what you're doing well and what can be improved upon. So there's a few features I'm going to point out to you. The rest I'm going to let you explore for yourself. But let me walk you through the most important features and the reason why I use Iconosquare. So the first is Manage. Manage will manage all the comments on your photos and all the private messages you get. So it's really easy to reply to them straight here from the app, and also see which ones you haven't replied to yet. So to reply, you'd simply click reply. It'd bring up this box right here on the right. You can type in the box and post it, and it'll be posted back to your Instagram comment without the confusion of not knowing which ones you haven't replied to and who's commenting where. So the second one is private messages, and it's the exact same as sending a direct message through Instagram, but you can type it with your keyboard. So if it's a longer message, this is where you'd want to craft it and reply to messages. The other great thing is statistics. So this is really the number one reason why I use Iconosquare. And if you click statistics, you'll see exactly why. Statistics will give you the amount of media you've posted, the amount of likes received, the amount of comments received, the amount of people you're following, and the amount of followers that you have. It will also track this in graph form. I'll show you the actual graph in a little bit. Things that are really cool to monitor are stuff like love rate. So you can see how many of your photos are getting liked compared to the amount of followers you have. So what percentage are liking your photos. The other one is the spread rate. This is about engagement beyond your followers. How many likes you received come from people you don't know. So this will really highlight how good your funnel is with people interacting with your account. So a few things I'm going to go through. Rolling month analysis here on the left. It shows you over the past month the results that you've got. So you can compare this month compared to last month, and it shows you exactly how many more likes you've got and how many more comments or how many less comments you've got. It'll show you your growth in followers. Once again, there's a better graph coming up I'm going to show you. And it's going to show you who liked your followers the most. So therefore you can message them back, or you can like more of their photos just to reward them for being your top followers for the month. Content is really cool. Now, I touched on some of this content and engagement within this course, but I'm going to go through it really quickly. This is post history, so how many posts you've made on Instagram. So I've made a total of 37, and you can see it's increased in velocity, meaning I'm posting more regularly. You can just come in here and make sure you're posting consistently. Here is by year and by month when I've posted, and by which day I'm most commonly posting, and on what hour, as by the dots. It's really, really cool to come down here and see what filters I use the most, what hashtag I've used the most, and what location I've used the most. Engagement is the next one. This will show you the growth of likes that you've received. And then here, this will show you the most liked photographs of yours. Now, the really cool thing that I've done here is I use this analysis, so my most liked photo, and I've made this my profile photo intentionally because I know my fans respond to this photo better than all other photos. And this one here is my second most, and this is my third most, fourth most here. The other thing you can do is recognize patterns within your top photos, so you can post more of that content because you know people really like this and it gets great results. Comment growth history down here, and then most commented images. You can see that this photo here, this and this were both most liked and commented, so you know which content really does perform well in comments as well. Optimization, really cool, because this right here is the graph that'll show you when the best time it is to post for your specific account. I know it's going to be different on all accounts, so this is the tool you want because it goes off your post performance history and it analyzes it, and it shows you the best time and day of the week to post based on the size of the dot, based on the experience that you've had in the past. So this is really cool. Come in here, see where your biggest dots are, and try to post on the same days and times as that, or even post all over the place and see which dots come up the biggest, so you can use that from there. Media lifespan is really cool to look at. It just shows you how well your media performs over the period of time that it was posted. And then filter impact is also cool. So what filter you use on Instagram, the amount of interaction, comments, and likes that it got. Tag impact is down here. I've never actually used this myself, but you can see what tags do well, and I guess you can also see the top tags on Instagram. Community is the one I use the most, and it's essentially just tracking your followers over time, which is the one important thing that I like to concentrate on, because it's the one statistic that I'm trying to solve for, which is followers of my account, and I'll convert them to paying customers later down the line. My internet seems to be a little slow. I'll just let that load for a second. So here we go, finally loaded. This will show you the amount of followers that you have, the amount of people you're following, same as on the snapshot of the first page. But the great thing is it updates automatically every single day, so you get daily logs on a graph down here below of your growth over time. So you can see each day I've been growing, and I am now at 20,217, which was the last time this updated. It's going to next update with the new daily figure right here. And it's really, really cool. You can see what velocity you're growing at compared to the history and what tactics are working consequently. This one here is also a similar graph, but it gives you people who you don't follow back, and it gives you people who are following back, and then people you aren't following back. So it breaks it down into 3 different ones, where this is just all followers. So really cool app. It's called Iconosquare. It's got a few other features I'll let you discover. Contest is one of them. So if you are running a contest similar to what I highlighted before, this is a great app to help you do that as well. So come in here, log in. It's free. You can upgrade to premium subscription, which I have, which makes it update every day. Otherwise, you have to log in every day to keep it updating. Either way works, and it's just a great tool to have to help increase your Instagram growth.